Hey, it's me again, the kid on the internet who thinks he can draw. Today we're going to be talking about pets. Yay, pets! Okay, so first I'm going to be answering the question that realistically all of you guys watching this are wondering. Robert, are you a cat or a dog person? And to that I say...
That's right! Get no scoops! Get no scoops!
Okay, in all seriousness though, why can't I be both? Like, honestly, that's something I never understood. I like both cats and dogs. Why can't I just be a both cat and dog person? Why'd you have to be one or the other? That makes no sense. I mean, I guess in the end, if I had to choose one, I would choose cats. Okay, I have 3 pets. I have a cat, a dog, and a bunny. And today I'm going to be telling you some weird, funny, and interesting stories. Okay, let's start off by talking about how we got all these pets. Okay, the first one we got was our cat called Heidi, which we got before I was born. He's older than me. He's turning 15 this year, and my family just got him from a pet store. Okay, our dog named Autumn. I don't remember too much, but we got her from some random guy at Central Park, and we've had her ever since. Also, her name used to be Destiny. And lastly, our bunny. And this is the most interesting one. We found her in a garden. Okay, so some backstory. Across the street from our house is a garden that my mom and some other people tended to. And one summer, me and my sister were at the garden with my mom. And there was this shed thing that they used to store supplies that me and my sister were playing in. And you know what kids do. And then my mom comes in, and she says she has something to show us. And we're just like, okay. She takes us down to where it is. And right there, just sitting there like it's the crap, a bunny! Just sitting there, just chilling! And me and my sister were so mesmerized like this bunny. Like we were hard staring at this bunny. So me and my sister asked my mom if we could keep it. And she said no! Wait, what?
Sorry, but this can be somebody else's bunny. We have to try to return the bunny to its rightful owner.
Why? So, you guys are probably wondering how we ended up with the bunny. No one claimed it. Victory Royale, boys! Okay, so now that we got out of the way how we got all of our pets, we can finally talk about some fun and interesting pet stories. You know, what the video is actually about. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my favorite pet, our cat Heidi. Okay, so this story is actually from a while ago when I was a lot younger, probably like 4 or 5. And Heidi has always been my favorite pet. Like, during quarantine, he always sleeps in my bed with me and lays down on my bed while I'm doing schoolwork or making YouTube videos. Right now, he's currently not in my room. He's probably downstairs drinking water or eating or something like that. But yeah. Okay, so one day when I was a lot younger, I was playing with our cat Heidi on the stairwell of our house, okay? And my family and I, we have 2 houses. We have one up in the countryside and we have one in New York City. And the one in New York City has about like 4 floors. 4 floors or 4 stories high. And me and my cat were playing in the stairwell for like the second story. And also, just so you know, oh my god, I keep stuttering. But just so you know, this house had a basement. Just keep that in mind. It'll be important to the story later. Okay, so our stairs had railings, but they're not like normal railings. Like, they had these holes in it. It's kind of hard to understand, but I'll put a picture up on screen so you guys can better understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, me and my cat were playing on our stairs, like usual. And at one point, Heidi gets really close to the banister or the railing, as some of you guys call it. I call it a railing. I don't know why I said banister there. I just did, because I did. Yeah. Okay, so before I tell the rest of the story, I feel like I should put one of those, disclaimer, don't try this at home. But like, actually though, don't try this at home. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the story. Okay, so you know how I mentioned that we were playing next at the side of the stairs next to where the railing was with holes in it, and Heidi, our cat, was there? Me being the absolute 4 or 5-year-old moron, I'm like, I'm going to push him, which is yet again an absolutely idiotic idea, but whatever, and I did it. And you guys probably know what's going to happen next. He falls through the holes in the railings from the second floor stairs past the first floor into the basement. Don't worry, he was okay, and we still have him to this day, and he's still alive to this day, and he didn't even get hurt. But still, though, I was so scared. I feel like that mildly traumatized me for a little bit, and I was crying so much. Luckily, he was okay, but yeah, just don't do what I did. Well, don't do anything I do. I'm an idiot, but especially not that. Okay, so now that I have PETA trying to sue me for animal abuse, let's talk about some more pet stories, like the time my bunny, named Daisy, broke my 2DS. Let's get right on into it. Yay! Okay, so I'm sitting here playing Yokai Watch, hashtag best 3DS game ever, changed my mind. Okay, so I'm sitting here on my 2DS playing Yokai Watch with my 2DS plugged into the wall. And yes, I was one of those people who had a 2DS instead of a 3DS. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. Okay, so yeah, I have my 2DS plugged into my wall. I'm sitting down, and I have my 2DS plugged into my wall because I want to use it even though it's at low battery, so I can use it while it's plugged in. Okay. And those of you guys that have bunnies would know that they love, and I mean they love, to chew wires. Like, it's probably their favorite thing to chew besides hay and carrots. Like, they love wires. Okay, so now our bunny is out of her cage. I'm still just playing Yokai Watch with my 2DS plugged in. So yeah. And guess what? The rabbit comes over. I have earplugs in, so I don't know. I have earbuds in, earplugs, doy. I have earbuds in, so I can hear a game and I'm not listening. And then the bunny freaking chews the wire into 2 pieces and shorts out the 2DS. Like, Bunny, why do you do this to me? Why? What have I done to you? What? What? We literally saved you from a park, and this is how you repay me? You break my 2DS? Like, what? I still haven't got a new 2DS, and I'm still holding a grudge about this to this day. And this was 3 or 4 years ago. I'm never growing up. I don't care. Okay, this is the funniest / weirdest story that I could find for our dog, Autumn, because she's not as derpy and funny as the other two. Okay, so this is actually at my country house. This is where this story takes place, which is actually where I'm recording this at right now, because during quarantine, the whole quarantine, in fact, we've been at my country house. So yeah, this takes place here. By the way, don't quote me on this, because I'm going purely off of memory, and this is a long time ago, so I don't remember it that well. So some of this story might be flawed, but the general idea is true, and I think you'll be able to understand what happened there. Okay, so this story takes place at our country house in the Catskills, and our dog named Autumn in this certain part outside of our house. We have about 2 acres of land, but this certain part outside of our house, there's this triangular fence thing. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it in words, but yeah. So what happened is Autumn ended up getting stuck in it. So, how did that happen? Well, I'm not sure exactly. There weren't any holes or cuts in the fence that she could have snuck through into. Oh my god, Robert, speak. There weren't any cuts or holes in the fence that she could have snuck it in through. I keep stuttering. And she didn't dig under the fence and come up. So yeah, so we just assumed, oh, Robert, she jumped over the fence. But then she couldn't get out, so it wouldn't make sense for her to be able to jump over it, but not be able to jump out, would it? So yeah, my dad had to end up like carrying her out of the out of the fence. So yeah. So yeah, that was really funny, but yeah, I'm not exactly still to this day how that worked. Anyways, I just want to apologize for this video coming out so late, guys. So, a lot of things happened. For the first part of this video, I was animating on mobile, then I went to PC, and then on PC I switched softwares multiple times for editing, audio recording, and animating. All of those I switched multiple times. Like I switched from this other program to Audacity for recording, and I switched through a couple different freaking animation things, and then I switched from HitFilm to DaVinci Resolve for editing. So yeah, sorry this is so late, and I promise all the other animations won't be this late in the future. Anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below are some ideas, and see you guys next time. Bye.